You have found the right place. If you're a weather geek, if you like more in-depth weather forecasts than you can see on TV or on most apps, this is weather for Weather Geeks for Wednesday evening, the 7th day of October here in 2020. It was overall a pretty nice day today, a little bit on the mild side for this time of the year. And although we did have a gusty wind this afternoon, we also had a decent amount of sunshine. Winds today actually peaked around mid-afternoon at the Youngstown Warren Airport just before the top of the hour at 4 o'clock. We had a wind gust of 39 miles per hour. Winds will continue to diminish this evening. So 70 degrees on the high side today, a mild start to the day at 54. This morning, the records on today's date, back in 1999, we had a hard freeze at 26, record high in 1941, a warm 87 degrees. All right, on this Wednesday evening, we've had some potent showers and thunderstorms in parts of New England, with a cold front rolling through. This is the same front that's rolling through our area, but all the energy in the atmosphere is out to our north and east. So while we did have some wind here locally and some fair weather clouds, no precipitation, and none will be heading our way. All right, down in the tropics, Delta made landfall last night this morning in the Yucatan Peninsula. That's that part of Mexico that sticks out. That's where Cancun is. If you've ever vacationed in Cancun, unfortunately, a lot of the resorts took a direct hit from this last night and this morning. Now it's going to reemerge over the Gulf of Mexico. Of course, very warm water over the Gulf. So while it's a Category 1 as of this recording, this will likely strengthen into a major hurricane before it makes landfall again across the southern U.S. Around the Gulf Coast region. Actually, if I can back this up, maybe let's try to back this up just for a second here. All right, so we've backed it up, and the landfall is expected on Friday, probably midday and afternoon, and most likely somewhere in Louisiana. Unfortunately, an area that's been hit hard by tropical systems so far this year. So Louisiana's on high alert, extreme eastern Texas as well. Now this will weaken rapidly once it moves inland, of course, and it's becoming a little more likely, I think, compared to 24, 48 hours ago, that the remnant moisture from this will have an impact on our area. I don't think it's going to be a big story, and we won't have any wind from this, but some rain is probably going to become likely by the end of the weekend. We'll talk about that more in just a second. We have a meteor shower that's peaking tonight, although, keep your expectations in check on this one. The Draconids are typically kind of a dud. You might see a couple. Best chance to check out the Draconids will be this evening after sunset and before moonrise, which is at about 10:30. Once the moon is up, that will illuminate the sky enough that it'll be even harder to see any of these, but only expect at most a handful per hour. As far as the Draconids tonight. Talked about this last evening, in case you missed it. Mars, of course, very bright right now. You can see it with the naked eye. You can see that reddish-orange hue to the planet, and unlike stars, planets don't blink in our nighttime sky. So check Mars out. Earth and Mars very close together, relatively speaking right now. 38.6 million miles separates us. And actually, Mars will not be this close again for about 15 years. It'll be 2035 before the planets are this close in their orbits. So it's definitely worth checking out in the nighttime sky. Not only this evening, but any clear evening that we have over the next week or two, Mars will be still very, very bright. All right, a cooler day tomorrow, but an uneventful day. Showers stay off to our north and east. High pressure then drifts off to our east. Friday and Saturday, we get into that return flow, clockwise flow around high pressure in the northern hemisphere, means a southerly component to the wind Friday and into Saturday. But that being said, I think clouds will increase on Saturday. And rain's going to become a little more likely, I think, by the end of the day Sunday. Now, the heaviest rainfall totals with that tropical moisture will probably be to our south and to our east. But still, I think we can plan on at least some rain from this before Sunday is through, and then into Sunday night and parts of Monday as well. The European model, that's the purple line, it definitely is the most aggressive with the moisture at this point, suggesting that between now and next Wednesday, we might pick up a couple of inches of rain. The GFS, including the GFS Ensemble model, has less rain, generally under an inch. Either way, I don't think it'll be a big deal as far as the rainfall totals from the remnants of Delta, which again will make landfall, it looks like Friday afternoon in Louisiana. All right, that's all I got for you tonight. Thanks for watching tonight's edition of Weather for Weather Geeks. Enjoy another quiet night weather-wise and a quiet, albeit relatively cool day on Thursday.